Everybody knows the Shema. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. Second part of the Shema, Vayayim Shamoa Tishmel Mitzvotah. Moshe Rabbeinu says, which is in the parasha of this week, that if you will follow my commandments, means God's commandments, you're guaranteed abundance. You're guaranteed rain on time. Rain represents livelihood. So here is a question. Are we doing a mitzvah to get the reward in this world? Or is the reward reserved for the world to come? We learned in Pirkei Avot, Hayom lasotam umachar lekabel schar. Today is a world of action. Today is the time to do it. As Nike says, just do it. Reward is later in the world to come. So why is Moshe Rabbeinu telling us, do the mitzvah and you will be rewarded with abundance in life? It's one of the questions which commentators discuss extensively. In fact, there's a famous giant in Torah Klei Yakar called Rabbi of Prague, Rabbi Ephraim Lunchitz. He gives 7 explanations on this. But I want to share with you the Hasidic approach. But before that, a story. Rabbi Unger from Bnei Brak, a Holocaust survivor, relates a fascinating story, experience that one of his congregants, Akiva Weingarten, himself a Holocaust survivor, related to him. And he said the following: in 1945, in one of the concentration camps, he, that is Akiva, and his friend Aryeh, were returning from a hard day of back-breaking labor, and when suddenly the Allies bombed the food storage in the camp. I thought to myself, he said, what an opportunity to go and grab some flour, some grain. Pesach coming up. I'll have an opportunity to make a matzah. And indeed, I succeeded. I got some flour, and I was able to go do some matzah. But while we were baking the matzahs, somewhere hidden, together with my friend Aryeh, a miserable Nazi caught us, and he started beating me mercilessly. But the worst part was, he took the whole matzah and he broke it and threw it away. But miraculously, I was able to save a tiny little speck of matzah. I held on to it for dear life. A few nights later was the Seder. Cups of tears, we had more than 4 cups, abundantly overflowing. Maror, bitter herbs, en masse. But now comes the matzah. Not enough to share. It's either me or him, or Aryeh. Aryeh looks at me with tears in his eyes and he says, Akiva, I know the matzah belongs to you. You paid for it a heavy price. But if I don't have the matzah, I won't be able to survive. So I give you an offer. Let me eat it and you will get the reward in the world to come. I wasn't thinking about a reward. I was thinking about the mitzvah. And at that moment I felt there's a greater mitzvah for me to give it to Aryeh than for me to do the mitzvah. And that's what I did. So the Rebbe explains in a letter, the focus of Judaism on doing a mitzvah is not about a reward, either in this world or in the world to come. The purpose of a mitzvah is simply to accomplish God's desire to transform this world into an abode for Him, to make this world a world of holiness, to transform this mundane world into a world of godliness. And this is accomplished by doing the mitzvah, irrelevant of the reward. The reward is, in a sense, secondary. So Moshe Rabbeinu says, you do a mitzvah, I will give you more opportunities to be able to do more mitzvahs. By having an abundance of livelihood, you'll be able to do even more mitzvahs. Not a matter of reward, it's a matter of more opportunities. The reward is later. What are those mitzvahs accomplishing? We're making this world a world for Mashiach. A world where divinity, where godliness is open and revealed. This is the world of Mashiach. At that moment, my friends, please join me in the prayer. We want Mashiach now. Please, God, make it happen right now. And to do that, yes, we're going to do another mitzvah, giving tzedakah. And this way, we will all meet today in the Beis HaMikdash.